You planned it.
Ring, 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 ring.
We're back.
Oh!
But I think you should know. Before you
Jason Dean, Jason Hasselhoff, if you nasty. What I say?
No, on my level, bro, they won't understand it. Below zero because I'm so underhanded. Hearing them slithering, they Cobra commanded. But shit'll come together just the way that I planned it. No, on my level, bro, they won't understand it. Below zero because I'm so underhanded. Hearing them slithering, they Cobra commanded. But shit'll come together just the way that I planned it.
Pandemic scam.
Going down, world. Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I have a very special guest today. You guys know him from the chat, from the comments, from YouTube. This is Ricochet, live in person. What's up, my man?
What's going on?
Oh, man, if you guys aren't following the channel, man, he's been down with the channel for a long time with some of the OGs like Jerry, No Way, No Che, Shep B. West. But he is honestly one of Harry Mack's biggest fans, and he flew out. We're going to the Denver show tomorrow, but yo, what better? He has not seen Omegle Bars 90, and neither have I, so we're going to react to it.
It's going to be dope.
Now, who does that, you guys? Who gets the damn fans from the interweb on the freaking pod? This is epic. I'm actually super excited because it's cool to interact with you guys online, but in person, it's crazy. So, man, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing? How was the trip? How you feeling?
Oh, it's been dope. This is like the end of our Follow Harry Mack Around tour.
Yeah. Now, you were saying, like, off camera, like, you guys went to a grip of shows. What shows did you go to?
We went to, for this tour, for Odyssey tour, we went to Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, Chicago, and then Denver will be my last one.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. So you know what's up. Like, this is my first Harry Mack show tomorrow.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm popping the cherry, you guys. What the?
Can't wait for you to see it.
It's going to be tight, man. So anyways, yo, this is so awesome. We got Ricochet in the building. It's funny because I think about all the people that like we all kind of have like this little squad. Like it's like April, Jerry, I think Tyler. Like there's so many people. I'll leave some out, but you
Right.
know they're all there. It's so crazy to have you here right now. So you guys, if you guys ready to actually do a Harry Mack reaction, well, I am a super fan too, I would say. But with another big fan who's a real fan who jumped out of the chat and is sitting right here. Let's go, you guys. Like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe. Thanks to you guys, we're actually going to hit 100K. There's no question. It's coming like in a week.
No doubt.
So let's keep it moving.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears.
40.
Now, you guys, let me get the logo down. Hey, I like your shirt, man. Is that Black Pegasus? What the mother suckers? Ah, it's going down. Now, for you guys that don't know Ricochet, he's actually a super dope graffiti artist. Kills it with the graffiti. So you got to check out his channel. When he posts on the comments, I'll pin it to the top. So jump over his channel, subscribe. He does a lot of stuff with hip hop. I actually was in a cypher for that he pretty much created, like on some producer stuff, right? Like he got the beat, he got the artist. It's called Heyday. All that's on his channel, so make sure you guys are tapping in and we're supporting the community, building everything up. But yeah, man, I'm glad you did that because it just reminded me, like, my brain be like firing on so many different levels. But he's an epic graffiti artist and true to the true school is what I call it with the 4 elements, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys definitely tap in for that. Let me get this logo down and the video up and we'll get into this. Now, for any of you guys new to the channel, we just dropped an epic interview with Ren, you guys. So check that out. Also, I got the music videos like Planned It, but I have original music, freestyles off the top of the brain. I always ask that you guys support the original content the same way you do these reactions and we keep it moving. Bam. So here we are with the one and only Ricochet. Now, you've seen everything pretty much Harry Mack online, would you say?
I would say everything except for that Transformers one I didn't see yet.
Okay.
And this one.
Okay. Tight. Me and my homie Judge Jay did a reaction to the Transformers one, and it was so cool because we've been reacting to Toby on the channel. So, hey, I mean,
yeah,
super tight. Anyways, you guys, so Don has not been outcasted from the crew. He was supposed to be here. His work schedule is crazy, so he had to go back to Denver. But Don is still in the building. Shout out to Don Wannabe. And let's get this thing rolling, man. Let's get into this Harry Mack. Omegle Bars 90, and this one's titled This is a Banger. So we will be the judges of that. Now, for y'all not familiar, I do a freestyle intermission in the middle and at the very end just to work on that freestyle craft and be a part of our culture. So let's go. Let's get on this ride. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. Harry Mack, Mackamus.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey.
Bro.
Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
You're fake.
No, I'm real. I'm not fake.
Still 5 fingers.
Say knife.
5 fingers.
Oh my god, nah, you're still lying. I think.
That's crazy. I still never been on this app. I don't know if I'll ever go on it. It's just so, feel too old, but maybe I should get on it. It's crazy because I'm still, I do the 3-word routine, right? But I just trip out how fast and effective he can pick them up because it takes me, I need to try to say it like 4 times and I'm normally cool, but not always. That's amazing.
Yeah.
His beats,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah. HMack in a whole different type of zone. I get busy when I'm rocking on the microphone. They cannot deny my choice. I use this tool to amplify my voice. They dig the way that I be wrecking hard. I plug my mic in with the XLR. Yeah, and y'all know these rappers just embarrass me. She was like, I love your mic, you got so much clarity. Yeah, thank you so much for the compliment. Taking over the game, I flow dominant. Get you higher than the weed. This right here is the energy we need. Trust me, it's really going down now. Y'all can listen to my music on my SoundCloud. Yeah, HMack, y'all know I'm insane. Coming down from the clouds, I be dropping rain. Freestyle obliteration. I reign supreme like precipitation. Matter of fact, each and every time I flow, I precipitate, but I'm so cold it comes out of snow. Yeah, Mack all up in it, I'm doing you proud. My sound lifting y'all up to the clouds. Y'all know I rep for Los Angeles. My sound get you high like a cloud of cannabis. HMack, I'm in it, y'all know what I do. Every time that I be rhyming, I be keeping it true. I said I need one word from each of you. And shouts out to y'all, cause you all came through. HMack, I'm up in it, I be causing a disaster. I'm not really a SoundCloud rapper. And then again, when I'm doing these lines, G, it's almost impossible to define me. Yeah, crushing it off at the top and making it clear. Yeah, every time I rock, blessing your ears. Hey, hella my lyrics sharp like a spear. Whenever I be rapping, I'm reflecting like a mirror. Yeah, y'all know I do it with passion. Other cats rapping gon' mirror my actions. Yeah, y'all know I've been creating. They mirror my moves, they an imitation. They know that I'm about to rock the mic clever. To the girl in the center and dude in white sweater. Anything I see enters my free. And when I'm rapping off top, they remembering me. Yeah, killing it when I be spilling it for my folks. Every time that I rhyme, I know that Mack is about to go for broke. I make you cover your mouth, I'm lifting out the hanger. Your friend on the side said it's about to be a banger. No doubt, yo, I'm hoping I deliver. Sharp like the arrows we be pulling out the quiver. And now she's like, hold up, he's got some more spit? Wait a second, here's my phone, I need to record this. Yeah, check the way I'm doing my thing. I shine and bling, something like your middle finger ring. HMack, I'm in it and I'm spitting the free. I wanna thank all of y'all just for listening to me. It's HMack.
Dude, okay. Go, man. You're my guest. I almost started talking. Sorry. React, man. What you think?
I mean, there's so many dope things in that. I don't know how you like watch the whole thing and then go back because it's hard to remember. But man, the mirror part, calling all the other industry, you know, like biting basically,
Yeah.
the imitation.
What I'm about to do for my freestyle.
That's sick. The whole SoundCloud. If you heard SoundCloud and then immediately turns it into the actual clouds and the sound coming from the clouds, the precipitation, and oh man, rain, like so dope. And then obviously every time he does that double time with the triplets in it, they go crazy. And then how did he remember she just literally says like, this is going to be a banger when they were picking the second word. And then he brought that at the very end.
Yeah. He's so dialed in, and it kind of, what blows my mind, right, is like the flip. So the hardest part, because a lot of time I'm in here like, okay, he's freestyling and he's proven that to us over and over again. But the complication of the concept of taking, so the hardest part for me, and when I say hardest, I mean the dopest, the complex part was the cloud, precipitation, then flipping that into snow and how precipitation works.
Cold,
And then, but also it's connected to my reign supreme. So there was a lot there in that conceptual metaphor that took you on a trip. And it's just like for him to be so precise, not have any mistakes, and then go into the triplet, and we saw him setting up mirror, steer, and you're just like, but when you watch this type of content so much, sometimes you're figuring out certain things, but there's still certain moments you can't figure out because he is in the moment. Like the rain supreme to precipitation to snow, I didn't know he was going to go there. You know what I'm saying? And he broke down the microphone, but it wasn't anything over my head. So I was like, oh, but the thing is, even though it wasn't over my head, the wow factor comes from he's not stumbling and he's breaking down a concept like he was just recording an album. He's like, the XLR and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro.
That's one of my most favorite parts about him is he's obviously going to have to recycle bars and lines because he's going to get the same words.
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
so much content for years.
Facts.
But it's something new each time.
Yeah. Well, and if it's not new, he adds something to it. Right. You know, because sometimes he'll get onomatopoeia and he'll flip something new, or sometimes he'll go through this scheme about Parmesan cheese, but then he'll just add, okay, today I'm adding cottage cheese or whatever, like in Italian foods. I've seen him do that a couple times. And it's just because, and that's what actually helped me become a better freestyler, is not being scared to say things over and like, you know, little things that I was just like, oh, like I thought there was a certain way to freestyle, and him and Lean always talk about freestyle forward. And that's something that's helped me progress as a freestyle rapper. Like, oh no, it's like, dude, you can say wow and now, and then like, and say now again if you're kind of lost, and just rechamber your bearings. So crazy. All right, you guys. We're reacting with one of Harry Mack's biggest fans in the house. Shout out to Ricochet. It's going down, you guys. And you know how we do. I'm about to do the first intermission, but you know, kick some freestyles around, and then we'll get back into this Harry Mack stuff.
I have something for you before you start freestyling.
All right, let's get it, man. Hey!
You get the original copy.
Yo, you guys, look at this. Now, I remember he made a video of himself drawing this to a beat, and he had me freestyle. But this is cool, man. This actually, I'm gonna frame this, bro. This is gonna go. It's so weird because I'm like, am I being narcissistic by having pictures of myself in my studio? I don't know. No, but it's fan work. It is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you were drawing yourself and then putting it up there, it'd be one thing. But I think when it's coming from fans,
it's gonna be cool because my daughter is on this art kick. She's like at the house painting right now. Like she gets those little wooden things from Target and paints. Okay. So when we link up, we're gonna show her this and see how she reacts to it. That's gonna be tight. Heck yeah! Let me put it somewhere where it doesn't get all messed up. Let's vibe, you guys. We're reacting to Harry Mack Omegle Bars 90 with Ricochet, one of Harry Mack's biggest fans, and we're going to the Harry Mack concert tomorrow in Denver. It's going to be epic, man. Have a good time. You know how we do. But let me pull up this beat. Now, as you guys know, been working on this a little bit, so I need you to get involved, Ricochet. I need you to give me 3 words, my man. 3 words. Hold up. Let me pull up the word generator, too, so I can prove that I'm not just, you didn't just make this stuff up, and we're making it up and we're actors. All right, cool. So I'm going to pull this up. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully you guys don't hear any background noises because this studio is literally in the middle of 2 recording studios because we really live in the culture. So, all right, let's get it popping. 3 words, my man. Let's see what we can do here and get this moving.
I'm going to give you my favorite words.
Okay.
First one is element.
Element?
Yep.
Okay.
You can anywhere you want to go with that one.
Okay, element.
Flare.
Flare. Element, flare.
And we will let's do old school.
Okay, old school. Element, flare, old school. All right, let's do this, you guys. Element, flare, old school. Let's have fun with it. This is a Raminbeatz that I'm rapping over. He'll be in the description. Element, flare, old school. Okay, let's do it. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my mic right. Yeah. Can you hear me like that? Yeah. You can hear me like that. All right, let's go. Yeah. 1 2. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. Y'all ready? Hey yo, it's Black Pegasus, and I give you intelligence. Matter of fact, I try to freestyle so elegant, and I never forget, just like an elephant. Yeah, we take it back to the 4 elements of hip hop, DJ, scratch, and MC, and break dancing. If you wanna step to see me, now it's ironic, cause everybody wants to stare. When you're a b-boy, sometimes you go do a flare. See, I connected it quick cause they connect exact. I freestyle like this when I do that element rap, and that's how it goes. The DJs, they like to scratch, and sometimes I tell these people go bring it back, but you need the graffiti art to spray on the canvas. Black Pegasus, they do not know how to handle this. Now speaking of this, when everybody starts to glare, remember that movie? They were a waitress, she had a flare. Yeah, she had a name. Hey yo, I keep it moving. Black Pegasus, the freestyle. Hey yo, it's so congruent, and sometimes I gotta kick it to the snare, and I make the crowd go woo like Ric Flair. Yeah, I'm in the house, you better put your flare in the sky and look for me with the smoke signal. I never die, I freestyle off the top. Yeah, you love the rhyme, and we in the cockpit, and your bro is staying fly and high at the same time, spitting a rhyme. My man Ricochet flew out here, it's going crazy. Why? Cause we gonna go see HMack tomorrow at Summit, and Black Pegasus, the freestyle will never plummet. Yeah, I'm just an old fool. I come through, I hit you with a bomb, Goku. And if you didn't understand on the Pro Tools, they mix it down cause your boy's so old school. Yeah, old school, a new school transit. Every time I come through, you know I didn't plan it. Actually, I did plan it, but it was not pre-written. The freestyle off the top, yo, they cannot go mimic now. It's implicit, everything that I spit. And if you sniff it, then it's illicit. The words that I kick, yeah, I do my thing. They say it's all tandem, but I just freestyle off the top, it's all random. Hey yo, I come through with invisibility skill. Yo, I got so much agility. You see the delivery, the fertility. I give birth to every rap. Yeah, you see me, I'm back with it, with my people having good times. Freestyle like this. Hey yo, we bustin' hood rhymes every now and then. Hey yo, sometimes it's visible, but if you didn't understand, there's nothing identical. Yeah, my man got the blue shirt, and you know on the microphone I make dudes hurt. And if you wanna rock, cause it ain't no stopping this. Pegasus, get that money like I'm an economist. So let's make it rain for real. Black Pegasus, I'm on his shirt like a dollar bill. Hey yo, the face is here, and I be rocking freestyle off this. Say yo, you know the different pockets. Shout out to HMack, he making me go cray. Black Pegasus, yo, on a damn rainy day in Colorado. Hey yo, you know the motto, and we out here trying to get green like avocados. Let's go with the flow. All my people have a good time, you know if you know, yeah. All right, there we go. I didn't expect that beat to end so abruptly. Whoops, what did I push? Hell yeah. That was tight. Let's go, man. My inspiration. I don't think I stumbled on that one. I don't know, but whatever. Still, that was a good one. Hell yeah.
You killed Flair.
Yeah, man.
You did a
I
good job of
I wanted to wait, but I was thinking of b-boys doing their flare, their up rock. I was like, all right, man, I'm just gonna bring it in early and then get to old school later. Some days when my mind's really firing, it just holds the words in place, and you can just kind of play with the concepts. That was actually a time where I got a little more. So this is the thing, right? HMack's really smart, so he's really educated in a lot of different things. I'm not as well read. So people can give you concepts and he can go crazy. Me, if it's something I know, I do really well. Like that was an example of like, damn, if I know the concept. So if it's about martial arts or a movie that I know or things that I'm engulfed in, I can really go crazy. And that's actually, HMack inspired me to start reading more, taking more information, because the more well-rounded you are in general in life, better. But for freestyling, it just makes you amazing.
Right.
So, man, that was cool. I'm all hyped right now. I'm getting a little jittery. I'm like, oh.
No, that's why those are always my words, because elements, you got the table of
periodic
table.
elements. Yeah.
You got earth, wind, fire,
Yeah.
water, those
It's
elements.
funny because
got
when
the
you
4
first said
elements.
it, I was thinking about going into a Last Airbender scheme, but then it just didn't come. I went right into the B-boy. It's just, it is what it is, though.
So keep trying to think of words like flair. You got the breakdancing, you know. So before I became a graffiti artist or a rapper, I was a breakdancer. I was a very competitive, traveled around
B-boy.
the country doing breakdancing.
Okay.
And so that's flair is like one of my favorite things.
That's tight.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because you got you got them all though, like the signal flares, like the flare on the shirt.
Yeah.
Like you killed that.
I forgot what movie I was thinking of. Yeah, but
no. It's Office Space. It's Office Space.
Yes, where he's like all falls in love with the chick, and she's like, "You need more flair."
Yeah.
That's what. But it's I didn't want to mess up the flow, so I was like, "All right, just let it go. Just go with what comes next. Freestyle forward, you guys. All right, let's see this. Back to it, you guys. Harry Mack, Omegle Bars 90. We're in here rocking with the one and only Ricochet.
That was so crazy. That was insane.
Thank you.
So good.
You
Oh
ate
my
up, down,
God.
left, right.
Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your positivity. You guys are awesome. Y'all have a beautiful night, all right?
You too.
Kisses,
You
thank
too.
you.
Much love, guys. Peace. What's happening, y'all? I really hope you are loving the video so far. We're going to get right back to it in just a second. But before we do, I want to send a huge shout out to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. So check it out. Hey, take it from me, the MC boss. Hey, you don't want to get hit with that DDoS. Hey, he'll be shutting down your whole server. Killing your vibe. Hey, there's been the murder. Whoa. Killing your vibe. Hey, there's been the murder. Whoa. Killing your vibe. Hey, there's been the murder. Hey, DDoS shutting down your whole server. Hey, killing your vibe. Hey, there's been be mindful of them online haters. They gon' try to flood you with a high volume of data.
All right, you guys. Now, this is a NordVPN commercial. If you support Harry Mack, support him in this endeavor. What I wanted to highlight, because I don't really go through the commercials anymore because it's hard to the watching audience to prove he's freestyling. However, what I did want to tell you guys is when he's looking away, from what I know from the inner circle, he is freestyling, but he'll have bullet points about the sponsor. So he's literally freestyling and just go to the bullet point and just create this in the moment. So low key, this is pretty incredible. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So,
insane.
People used to get mad when I fast forwarded through these. So I want to make sure we're plugging his sponsor and stuff like that. But the reason I would is because from an outside audience, you can't technically prove he's freestyling off the top of the brain, and that's what these reactions are about. But I give him his flowers and take the time to support his sponsor. And if you guys want to support my sponsor, Manscaped, this whole month, if you order something with the promo code FBOYZ, that's FBOYZ, you get 20% off and free shipping. So help support your boys as we're building this whole YouTube thing out with Manscaped, something we trust and something he does as well. So here we go. NordVPN, F with them, and let's keep it moving, you guys, and get back into this reaction. Boom, bye. Shout out to Harry.
Let's get back to the video.
Power it too.
Yo, can I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, of course. Damn that.
I go live. Don was here. We'd probably go off for like 5 minutes on that one. That's out of control. Oh my goodness.
It's scary to me, like to even talk. Like I feel so. Look, she's got braces.
Yeah.
You have no idea how young they are.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea
Yeah.
whatsoever. And girls, 16-year-old girls look like they're 25 nowadays.
Yes.
She's drinking a bottle of Casamigos tequila, like straight out the bottle. Like, yeah, she's got like the pink lights in her room. You have no idea. No idea.
Yo, the other thing that I'm like, I have a 4-year-old daughter, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the internet is the most dangerous place, but at the same time, it's like, anyways, yes, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm just like, but yeah, that's wild. And then the words some of them pick, they're like, I remember once they're like, cocaine or something, and you're like, what? You're so young. What are you talking about? Anyway, that's the dad in me coming out.
I agree. And I've seen videos where reactors will be like, oh damn, look at this girl. Like, they're talking about how fine this girl was, and then she was 14. She's like a Twitch reactor. She looked older to me. She looked older as well, but yeah, she was 14.
Yeah,
the girl with the snake. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't think so.
Might have been before you started reacting to it.
Yeah.
It's in the 40s somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I got into the Omegle series late, but yeah, man, it's kind of wild. Let's see what he comes up with, though, because that's what's funny. I don't know if you were going to segue into that.
Yeah,
he's just he's so on point with just keeping things clean. Like he never goes into a bad pocket.
Like a hotel, right?
Yeah, that's a telly.
Big L.
It's like
A hotel's a telly, a cell phone's a celly, jealous is jelly, your food box is your belly, that's Big L. All right, telly, Hellcat, all right, and then
Synchronicity. We got to,
Yeah,
you
let's
guys
go.
rewind that.
like a hotel, right?
Yeah, that's a telly. It's like
A hotel's a telly, a cell phone's a celly, jealous is jelly, your food box is your belly, that's Big L. All right, telly, Hellcat, all right, and then the last one is Big Booty Latina. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's have some fun.
Look at him smiling. He knows.
Okay, yeah. If you want the real, hit me on the celly. Illest off top, yo, that's what they tell me. Other rappers want these skills, they jelly. They just stay a night in the game like a telly. HMack, man, I'm spitting so great. Stay in the night like a Motel 8. Matter of fact, y'all know it's about to go well. Spitting so loud, they kick us out of the hotel. HMack, man, you know I get it poppin'. When it come to freestyles, I ain't even stopping. Y'all know we deliver something like an email for the dudes and the females. In the game of rap, I'm a prevail. She was like, damn, I can see every detail. That camera quality is nice. I can see every texture. You really enticed. I'ma leave you in amazement. Shouts out to my homie with the braces. HMack, man, these rappers, they don't think right. I be shining bright, something like your pink lights. Spitting how I'm feeling, man. I make the head spin, something like a ceiling fan. I be doing what I'm feeling when I'm all up in the mix. When it come to freestyles, I be infinite. Right at the top where we dwell at. M-A-C-K, how to spell that. Illest all time what they tell Mac. I'm pulling up in the Hellcat. Vroom, vroom, put the pedal to the metal. When it comes to rhymes, man, I don't never settle. Spitting off the top of the dome with mad passion. Me and the track, I never clash. And I got you laughing, I'm taking action. I'm not no has-been, I'm from the future. This ain't the brain in my skull, it's a computer. I do my duty, I kill it truly, they always knew me. I live my life like it's a movie, bubble like jacuzzi. Y'all know how we doing it, flowing something like Aquafina. All of my lyrics sound cleaner. Compared to these rappers, I mean, my lyrics sexy like a big booty Latina. HMack off the top of the dome. When I'm rapping, I say locked in the zone. Y'all know that I be snapping for fans. When I call it out, y'all, I got you clapping your hands. Told you, Harry Mack putting out failures. When it come to rhymes, ain't nobody realer. Shout to my girl, I can tell you get iller. You be sipping out the bottle of tequila. And you feeling real prime. You ain't even gotta chase that with the lime. You drinking out the bottle, that's your fault. You ain't got no lime, you ain't got no salt. Y'all know I never forgot. You know the plot, right up the bottle, she's taking a shot. She's like, yeah, the way I do this will amaze ya. Drinking it straight, I don't need no chaser. Props up to you, my flow is the same. Every time I'm rhyming, I'm delivering the flames. Like a shot at Tequila, I'm going to your brain. Ain't like the illest, I be making that claim. You be in the headset and you got a dope mic. So I'm trying to keep the ill freestyles that you like. Get you hype when I'm on it, in position to be the greatest MC. So thank you for listening to me, it's like that.
Damn. 10 out of 10. That's talent right there. Thank you.
I feel like that shot took her over the top. Anyway.
Look at that pause, too.
Yeah. All right, man. We here with Ricochet, one of Harry Mack's biggest fans. Flew into Colorado. We're literally doing the reaction right now. What you think, brother, man?
Oh, man. He's so fun. He's so good. Like, every little setup that he has, you can see it coming, but he's getting better at the longer setups. Yeah, which I love. I love that because it helps to not be so predictable. Yeah, and also like just writing raps to think of 8 words that multi-syllable words.
I like how he flipped it too because he did the whole. He's like, oh yeah, tell me, and did the whole Big L scheme, but then he was like, tell me, and did something different. But the illest part for me was the descriptive and that nice little double entendre about they're only in the game one night like a telly. Yeah. That was pretty complicated for being in the spot, but then being like Motel 8, and then he drags out the story and is like, yo, it's so loud, we're getting kicked out of the hotel. You know what I'm saying? It's that was nice. That was dope. That was a super clean setup. And then he's just so accurate. Like for me with these reactions, I just kind of take it in. Because we are seeing him elevate, and sometimes you see this huge exponential jump, and those are the Omegles. Like I think it was like 85 or 86, where people like starting to melt, and then sometimes you'll just see like the progressive steps, and what you're seeing is like why he can do a full concert freestyle because he's so good at telling a story, laying things out in the moment, and it's just, that's why he is who he is.
His live shows. the one thing that you don't get to see on Omegle or Gorilla Bars is his storytelling. He's so creative. He's so funny. He could think of the craziest situations you can give him. He'll make it so dope. When we used to do the VIPs on Patreon, once a month you get to do a Zoom call with him. We would give him the craziest stuff. He would come up with, I mean, to where like if you were a story writer or a book writer, like it would be hard to come up with these concepts that he does. And then he can remember them. Our friend Vexo that makes beats, he produced the Heyday Cypher. He gave him, a lot of people have given him these little characters, like comic book characters. So there's like the Wizard of Words. And so they've created this like group of guys, the Barbarian, something else, something. There's like
I've done Barbarian. I reacted to that. That was crazy.
So Vexo gave him Looper Man, where Looper Man can go back into the past.
Yeah, like that movie Looper.
Yeah, exactly like Looper. But he jumps to like the 60s and 70s and watches like old jazz people like performing live. And he can record it and use those samples that nobody will ever hear because nothing's recorded.
It's crazy.
And Harry did that, right? Mm-hmm. So he just killed that one. It was an amazing one. But the next time he saw Vexo at a live show, he saw Vexo in the crowd and then started talking about Looperman. That's how his memory is like insane.
He's really on that alpha brain. He's on the underground alpha brain.
he's met people or seen them online and stuff like that, and then at shows he like will say something about their conversation.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I think it was a happy hour, said, "Oh, I met you outside of the Denver show last year," or whatever show it was. And he goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming again." He goes, "You work for," and he named the company that the guy worked for. I was like, "What?" I thought he was being like nice, because Harry's such a nice guy, like giving him like, "Oh yeah, thanks for coming out." And he knew right away.
That's crazy. Yeah, he definitely, his mind works differently, and it's really cool. I think this is one of the reasons he's so big, because he puts it on display. Like, a lot of people, I'd come up here and be like, who do you think is better? And if someone says something, then I would be like, where's the evidence, right? Because music is subjective. But in this case, I just felt like because of the way he releases content, he's leaving a trail of evidence. And it's like, if you can't come close to the evidence, he starts to paint a picture that, who can prove, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. And the more I see it, I'm just like, wow, this is just crazy. You know what I mean?
It is.
So, all right.
Oh, and on that last one too, the other thing that I wanted to point out is his musical knowledge and his timing.
Yes.
Did you hear how long that beat dropped out for?
I did, but tell me what you're thinking.
The beat dropped out. Typically, it's like 1-2 seconds. Maybe. Yeah. I think it was 3 or 4 seconds that the beat just stopped.
Yes.
And then it comes back, and he's just right on time. Right. Did not skip.
It's impeccable timing, and I always say doing stuff like that is like jump rope or double dutch. Being able to master knowing when to jump in, and just you're so in one with what you're doing and the beat. Because as a rapper, like sometimes I freestyle, and obvious not at this level, but there's sometimes where it's just like I'll start doing like a hook freestyle, and it's just because I've rapped over so many beats, you start to feel when the hook is supposed, because typically it's 16, 8, 16,
right.
And most beats typically stick to that, but he's just so in tune. He's just so in tune with so many different things. So yeah, it's amazing to see, man. I really enjoy this. All right, let's get into it, you guys. We're reacting to Harry Mack Omegle Bars 90, and yep, we got Ricochet, one of the big fans, and you guys probably seen him in the comments and the chat, so it's so cool to have him live with us today. Let's keep it moving.
Thank you. Are you a streamer or something?
I used to, but not anymore. I kind of gave up on it because it gets really fucking intense. So
yes, it does. It does. Well, good for you recognizing that it wasn't the right time and just chilling, because you got to take care of yourself first,
Thank you so much. Have a nice night.
All right, same to you. Much love. Peace.
So sit on Omegle and get drunk.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's good?
Not much, just chilling. What are you up to?
I'm just chilling, man. Just talking to people.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, can I do a freestyle rap for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, tight, but I'm going to improvise, so I need your help, man. Can I get 3 of the most creative, challenging words you can think of to use in my rap? And I only have 2 rules: no food and no animals.
No.
I haven't heard that one before.
No, I like that.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Hey, for any of you guys that say, yo, there's an audio thing that happens, sometimes these videos get clipped during these talking moments, and YouTube will trim it out. So don't worry, the audio isn't off, and everything's going to
Bonsai, body armor.
I've never heard of rap to body armor either. This is a good one.
All
this
three
is
words.
a good one.
All 3 words are new.
Okay.
And Hyundai.
Yeah.
All right, bro, you ready?
That works. Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, let's get it, man. Here we go.
Bonsai has so many things you can do with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rappers just step in the Mack. Nah, they just step to the wrong guy. Every time that I spit, limit their growth, just like a bonsai. Hey, I need no body armor. Hey, my lyrics is dumb fly. Hey, me next to them, that's a Ferrari right next to a Hyundai. Rappers just step in the Mack. Nah, they just step to the wrong guy. Hey, I'm about to limit their growth. Oh, just like a bonsai. Hey, needed no body armor. My lyrics is dumb fly. Hey, me next to them, that's a Ferrari right next to a Hyundai. Yeah, HMack, man, I always get free. Other rappers can't really do it like me. Every time they spittin', they be copping mad please. Coming up short like a bonsai tree. I got the lyrics that cannot be computed. Opposite of them, cause I'm deeply rooted. Matter of fact, Harry Mack is coming off the head good. They a bonsai, I'm a motherfucking redwood. HMack, I be reaching for the class. Grab on the mic and I'm preaching hella loud. Y'all know they can't get with it. Shout to my homie with the backwards fitted. Put you on the spot for the words. I be spitting so absurd. Every time I'm rhyming, I'm delivering the passion. Calling out your fit, and now I got you laughing. Ayy, come off the top of the dome, showing them all how it should be. Ayy, he matched the black fitted cap to the black hoodie. Ayy, I put it down for all of my people and make them say, yo, they jumping up just to film on their phone. Harry Mack really the illest with poems. Yeah, rappers is stepping the man. Now they just stepped to the wrong guy. I'm about to limit their growth, ayy, just like a bonsai. Whoa, needing no body armor. My lyrics is dumb fly. Listen, me next to them, that's a Ferrari right next to a Hyundai. Rappers is stepping a Mack. Now they just step to the wrong guy. I'm about to limit their growth, ayy, just like a bonsai. Needed no body armor, ayy, my lyrics is dumb fly. Ayy, me next to them, one more verse, listen. Yeah. Every time I spit, I'm making y'all listen. All these rappers is claiming they driven. They be in a Hyundai, I'ma make them dismount. Start a car on discount. Meanwhile, I be pulling up in the Maserati. All of my bars are godly, leave the track bodied. I'ma kill it, then bury it. They can really do it like Harry Kid. Every time I rhyme, prove to y'all I got the best flow. Like the poster behind you, they all on death row. HMack, I be killing all these MCs. When it come to bars, I'm the one that envy. Turning around like a kid, I believe that. He be saying, what the fuck? Anytime Harry Mack be hopping on the track, best believe I'm about to cut that up. Yeah, grip on the mic and I harm ya. Better grab somebody armor. Trust me, you needed protection. For them, I feel no affection. Live on the mic and I'm flexing. Y'all know my lyrics is lethal. Shout to the people that's helping me cook up these radio bangers when live on Omegle. Rappers is stepping the Mack. Now they just stepped to the wrong guy. Ay, I'm about to limit their growth like what? Just like a bonsai. Ay, needing no body armor. Nah, my lyrics is dumb fly. Whoa, me next to them, that's a Ferrari right next to a Hyundai. Whoa.
Dude, that was crazy. Dude, no way. You just made a whole song off that? Bro, that is crazy. Bro, what is your socials? What do I find you on, bro? That is crazy.
Thank you, homie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got you. I go by Harry Mack. I'll type it in the chat right now.
That was so crazy. Keep going what you doing, bro. You crazy, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Thanks for your positivity, and thanks for those words, man. You have a beautiful day, all right?
Yeah, you too, man. You too. Oh, my God.
Much love, homie.
All right, man.
Peace.
Yo, crazy.
Jesus.
All right, man. What you thinking over here? You looked at me right when he said, you're like, he's doing a hook. You're like, he's doing a hook. Ah!
It's so crazy because I'm trying to think of where he's going to go at Bonsai. And then I was like, body armor, man, that's got so many. You got the clothing line, you got body armor, need protection and vests. And
yeah.
Body armor, Hyundai, and Bonsai to make a hook out of that. I don't know why it surprises me. I've seen him do it so many times, but it just, every single time, it's just, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Well, he's a magician. That's what he's doing. He's a magician. And every time you'd see David Blaine in the streets, or who was the dude, the Angel guy? Chris Angel. Like, you're always like, how do they do this? And that's what brings you back. And what's cool about Harry Mack, he's not complacent. He's consistent. He just gets better. So we don't even know what the end, what is that when like, I've reached my ultimate form.
Like Lucy type stuff.
Yeah, we don't know what his end form is because he's still doing things, you know, and it's interesting because I do hear like certain type of, let's say, rappers who write pre-writtens and they go spit them at the radio station, and I'm like, is Harry Mack going to get to the level where he's saying like quadruple entendres in his freestyle? And because he's already doing the ill concepts, the double entendres, and the triplets, which is crazy. And it's just like he's only, I mean, it's crazy where he's at. Like, it really is.
Well, it's like 2 years ago when we were watching him, we're like, you know, there's not much more. Like, how is he going to get any better than what he's already doing?
Yeah.
Then he starts doing the 8-bar setups where, you know, the one, what was it, Mississippi?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he's just counting them down. And then he does the eighth bar for the setup is right when the beat ends.
Yeah. He's definitely a cyborg because him doing those ABBA games and then it's just like he's very masterful. And it's just interesting. It's like when you connect all these different talents, right? Like someone who's actually well-read, someone who has really good rhythm, someone who can freestyle, someone who thinks differently. He has all these attributes that he put together to create this Voltron that's like in full force wrecking shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Voltron's a good way to. I always say Michael Phelps.
Yeah,
because they say like, you know, like he was just trained. He trained like crazy. He had the best diet. Like he did all these different things. You know, like, but his body was also. He had like
perfect
really
for the
long
sport.
feet, really long torso, like almost webbed toes.
Yeah,
and like super big hands. Like his body was built for it. Harry's got like, well, he's a master's degree in music or whatever. He has a degree in music.
Yeah.
He's got, you know, he's grown up in the jazz world and followed hip hop forever. I mean, he's got all these things. Like, how is anybody ever going to catch him?
Dude, it's incredible. Now, the one thing I was going to say, like the way he was breaking down Bonsai was epic. But I just wanted to say this because the only thing I could think of, like everything he said made sense to me. But I always am like, Bonsai, Mr. Miyagi, Bonsai. So I was wondering, I was like, was he going to hit me with the Miyagi bar? But he didn't, and it was still hard as hell.
Yeah, or like wait, oh, you know what? Like what does it say? Like when before you run into battle or something, like Bonsai? Or is it?
I don't know, actually. It depends.
Maybe I'm thinking of Geronimo. Like
Geronimo. I could see that. Anyways, he killed it. Now his little ending thing. He's actually. Are you in this one? I saw you in one of the Patreon shout-outs before.
I typically am.
Okay.
I'm usually tier 4. And that's
really hope y'all enjoyed the video. Wanted to let you all know we got vinyls, we got CDs. That's right, y'all. The official Rap Coltrane Soliloquies double EP release in physical form. This is my first time doing physicals in my whole career. You have 30 days to make those purchases before it disappears forever. So y'all know what to do. Click up here, man. Let's go.
All right. They didn't show him this time, but I've seen him on that Patreon list. And if you didn't hear, he's got new vinyl and CDs. Support Harry Mack. He's on tour. Go buy tickets. Like, I bought tickets to support him. I'm going to the concert in Denver. I think there's a few of you fans that are going to be there as well, so it'll be cool to see you guys, and we're just going to have a good time, man. I'm super hyped on what he's doing, especially for the culture of freestyle. This is planting the seeds, and one day someone's going to germinate and come out. You know, there's going to be another, you know, Harry Mack or something to this level. It's just a change in the landscape. I'm seeing so many more people freestyle. It's low-key starting to blow my mind. So, you guys, let's keep things moving. I'm going to do one more freestyle, and we're going to ride off into the sunset, you guys. This was a great reaction. It's really dope having my man Ricochet here. And it's funny because we've never met in person before. I've only met him through chats and comments, and, you know, and he's here. And it's really cool, man. So it's a different side. I don't know. You know, I don't know what I am. I was like, as a reactor, as a rapper, as a show host, I don't know what I am, but it's cool to have you on, man. So let's do this. 3 words. Let me make sure I have the right beat. 3 words, and let's get it popping, man. What you got for me?
Oh, am I giving you 3 more?
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Let's go. Euphoric.
Euphoric.
Lucky.
Lucky.
And reward.
Reward. Euphoric, lucky, reward. All right, let's try and do this, you guys. Euphoric, lucky, reward. All right, this beat is another Raminbeatz. I'll put it in the description, and let's get it popping. Euphoric, Lucky, Reward. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know the flow, it's historic. I try to give you that feeling that's euphoric. And sometimes they don't know what I got for ya. Yeah, I come through, I got to rock for ya. The state of euphoria, you feeling so good. I freestyle like this, I ain't in your hood. I'm on your screen just rapping a lot. Freestyle off the top, yo, I bring it like that, it's hot. Yeah, for all my people on the internet, yeah. You know I gotta spit with intellect, yeah. The euphoric vibe that you feeling, it's cause I rock with no concealment. Yeah, we chillin', relaxing, and we just maxing. I freestyle like this after reactions. Harry Mack, man, we check it out. Yeah, I come through when I'm reppin' it now. We'll be at the show tomorrow, just kicking back for real. Yeah, you know how I do with that appeal. Yeah, they looking at me, yeah, they try and stuck me. They tried to hug me, yo, I'm feeling lucky. But don't dump me, don't dump me. I'm in love, ayo, it's up there with the different type of flows in different categories. When I freestyle like this, it's just a different allegory. Yeah, we just rocking the mic. I freestyle like this, ayo, could do it all night. Yeah, you know sometimes my mind about to implode. Yeah, I got to stay driven, staying on the road. Yeah, I come through, ayo, they wanna hold me, but you know what? Yo, you do not owe me. This is about the vibe, this is about our tribe. I'm doing this for my people so that we stay alive, yeah. I'm feeling lucky like a 4-leaf clover, yeah. I gotta stay damn sober, yeah. You know I come through, I hit you on your shoulder. What's up, my homeboy? Hey, yo, it's not over. I know I'm 43, but I'm still kicking it. Freestyling like this, yeah, it's so effortless. Just having a good time, busting a good rhyme. That's that euphoric feeling in every damn line. One more time for my peeps. We rock this, you hear it bumping out the Jeeps, yeah. You know sometimes they will creep, yeah. I come through, ayo, the flow so deep, yeah. And it better be absorbed. Sometimes I feel like I'm winning all the awards. Yeah, with the freestyle I'm giving them. Yeah, you know I just keep living it. I'm living the dream, I'm chasing the scheme, I'm living the cream, I'm trying to get it, yo, I'm trying to be redeemed. Yeah, I'm in the microphone, in your ears. I come through, ayo, it's so clear. So what you wanna do? You know the variant of different flows. Ayo, I keep it so various. Yeah, and the flow, I cock the hammer, I shoot back. And you know that clip, well, it's bananas or a magazine. I'm in your magazine. Sometimes these rappers, yo, I see a tragedy. They do not do it for the love no more, but I do it for the love and the hugs, you know. It's that feeling you get in your heart when the rhymes spark. Back in the day we freestyle after dark, yeah. I got my homie Ricochet in the cut, and I freestyle like this. They say I do it too much, so let's go. Hell yeah, that was fun. I stumbled a couple times on that one, trying to connect Lucky. I didn't want to say sucky, and so I tripped because I was like, yo, what's the word that I want to rhyme with lucky? So I was running in circles in my mind. This is things you guys can't really see because it's in my brain. But I like to explain it because when I watch Harry Mack do his thing, he's so fluid with it that I get to open the curtains and see behind the scene what's happening, you know, in real time. And my first freestyle, I feel like, was Impeccable. It's like, okay, I could clip that up. We could re-release it. That was really good. That one right there could have used some work. And what's funny, I was feeling that beat more, but I felt like sometimes you get in your own head and you start adding pressure to try to perform. In that one, it was like, I was like, lucky is kind of like, it's not that hard of a word. I could have done a bunch of different things, but that was the one that kind of got me. I was like, but you know, it's all good. So.
I mean, I didn't hear any slip ups.
Okay.
But you could tell, like, I thought you forgot it.
Oh, okay.
But while I thought you forgot it, you're trying to come up with
the setup. I'm trying to set it up.
This is one reason why I can't freestyle anymore. So I used to be able to freestyle 20 years ago.
Okay.
Alcohol, you know, weed. I could just freestyle for a long time, like pretty good sometimes. But then I got into writing more and more and more, and I'm a very like perfectionist about like multi-syllable
Yeah,
rhyming.
where the word placements are.
Yeah, and then also like the flow and the patterns and making sure everything lines up, and then trying to. It's Eminem's fault.
Yeah,
'Cause he made that like
Yeah.
formula for writing rhymes where
Right.
everything has to have a punchline and doubles and triples and then you gotta you want multi-syllable everything. And then when I started freestyling, after I started writing a lot more,
Yeah.
it was like, oh, I can't believe I just said bed and head. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's so stupid, and
Yeah.
it just really, it would jack me up.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's just about keeping the thing going. And that's why I said that, because sometimes I'll do a freestyle and I'm just like, oh, shucks. Like right now, I'm like, oh, shucks. But when I rewatch it, I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Right,
and the
right.
audience is like, yo, that was good, P.
Yeah, that
but
was good.
me, I'm like, I know what was going on in my mind and what I was
Exactly.
trying to create.
Well, it's-
so, when I don't
Yeah.
hit it exactly, like the first one, I'm actually proud of. I'm like, yo, like this, maybe clip that up, put it as like an interlude on a record. Like there's certain times where I'm like, okay, I'm in a moment, and it was cool because I was excited. You were here. All of it came together. Or there was like words that I knew the subjects. I was like, okay, I can do this. It just went perfect. And that last one was good too. But for some reason, Lucky just was in my brain. I was like, see, now it's firing. Now my brain's like, touch me, scruffy,
Yep.
puffy.
I was gonna
scuffy,
mention
like,
that too. Like, God, that's what makes Harry so sick.
Yeah, because he can do these setups.
Those his slant rhyming, just impeccable.
Yeah.
Impeccable.
You just got to do it a lot, man. And, dad life keeps me like, I'll just, nowadays I'll clean the house and be doing it. And that's why my daughter will start being like, I want to kick something too.
But those videos are awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
It's one of those things. Life is interesting, but I do enjoy freestyle. So I'll bring it on these reactions every time.
If I was going to call you, I didn't hear any mistakes in it at all.
Okay.
If I was going to call you out on anything, the word was reward and you said award.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
Yeah. See, and
Point deduction.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, no. And that's the thing. Because I thought, what's funny is when I put it in my mind, I changed it to award, and I was going to do a flip off. I think there's a boxer. What was his name? Andre Ward, or I forget. And I was like, oh, let me flip it. But I didn't remember to go back to reward. Because I was going to try to flip that concept.
I was waiting to see if you were going to do award.
And then what happens too is like, because Lucky,
because it
while I'm
stumped you,
thinking in real time, and then I'm reading these words on the generator. So when Lucky stumped me a little bit and didn't come out the way I wanted it, then I was like, oh, awards next instead of reward. Good call. Yeah, let's go. Hey, we're still growing. We're gonna get better. I've been freestyling about a full year now on these reactions.
Right.
So, hey, you guys tune in for these freestyle rap practices and we'll keep getting better together. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, well, you guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you're tapping in the comments. Now, this is a premiere, so if you're seeing it when it premieres and you dropped a super chat or a super thank you, I want to thank you now because this is not live. This is a premiere, and I appreciate the support. It helps us keep the lights on. But other than that, man, I think we're out of here. Ricochet, man.
Let me say two things. Shout out to
Say
the
it.
Smiley server.
Let's go.
And then shout out to Ashley.
Oh, yeah,
who's
yeah.
always in your chat.
Yep, Ashley, what's up?
Jerry is always saying that it's a girl.
Uh-huh.
Ashley's a dude.
Yep.
Jerry's just a jerk.
Yeah. No, I remember.
We love Jerry. We love him, but he's a jerk to his friends. His close circle just craps all over us and does everything he can to piss us off.
He puts you in chokeholds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Luckily, I've never had to roll with him.
Yeah. Shout out to Ashley. Yeah, one time I was in the chat and I'm freestyling, like doing my freestyle rap practice, and Ashley's like, yo, I am a dude. And I was like, at first I thought he was joking, but he just kept saying, I was like, oh, my bad. Oh, you must be a dude. Because I was like, you wouldn't, this is either
Jerry's
like a crazy troll.
No, it's because Jerry's always like, yo, ladies night.
Yeah.
April and Ashley are in here.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, girls? And I'm
That's
just like,
hilarious.
"Dude, you're
Let's
so
go. Jerry, you're so problematic, bro.
So mean.
Well, shout out to everyone out there, man. And we will see you, a good handful of you guys at the show tomorrow.
Lots of people tomorrow.
And yeah, again, if you want to support your boys, we are working with Manscaped. It's actually something we use. It's trimmers, shavers, all types of stuff, typically for dudes. But Father's Day is coming up. Any of you ladies out there want to get something for your man, or if you guys need a shaver and you want to support us here at the podcast, FBOYZ is the promo code. That's FBOYZ. 20% off, free shipping. Holler at us, and we're going to ride off into the sunset. My man, Ricochet. Let's get it, you guys.
Honor.
Like, share, and comment on all the content. Subscribe, and let's keep this train rolling. 40.
Thank you for being some man.
40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys.
40.